It's a sad fact that virtually every dental office believes that they're out of storage. Every week, our clinical trainers are in offices around the country, helping them transform their performance, and nearly universal statement is made that the practice simply has nowhere to put anything. Let me start at the end and then work backwards regarding this conversation. I'd like to assure you that we always find a way to make room for items necessary to create a thriving practice. Always. Simultaneously, if you're designing or expanding your practice, I'd strongly suggest careful planning for the practice's future growth and the need for future technologies to be carefully taken into account. In our experience, most offices have no real idea how to figure that out. Every dental office has certain requirements for storage. That seems pretty obvious. These areas can be divided into clinical dental supplies, administrative supplies, lab cases, and a certain amount of holiday decorations. Straightforward math can be applied to the first three of those, and appropriate planning can accommodate the last one. What I'd like to discuss here are the needs for offices that have progressively increased their customer service offerings and have storage requirements that result from these extended business decisions. We commonly find that there are three areas of practice service expansion that cause a need for increased or disproportionate storage needs. They are merchandising, marketing, which is generally internal in nature, and patient comfort offerings. There's some overlap between these three areas, but for the sake of clarity, it's better to discuss them individually because where things might be staged or stored can be quite different given the category. Once you know that your office is to be designed with these features, it's fairly easy to plan in the extra storage for these amenities and to do so in a highly functional way. If this planning is not baked into your plan at the onset, then even when storage can be created, it may be in a suboptimal location. And obviously the biggest challenge is when we want to make these service additions in an office that was never designed for this level of function. So before I go any further, let me make sure to show you some of the things we've actually created exclusively for design ergonomics customers in order to be able to remediate this problem in existing offices. We found over and over again that we'd come into an office that was completely out of storage space, yet had 9 or 10 foot tall ceilings. Doctors were paying for a lot of air that they couldn't use, and many times just by adding hydraulic pull-down shelves such as these, we're able to double or sometimes even triple the amount of storage capacity available. But that's not the main purpose of this video. The main purpose of the video is to help you with the math of storage so that you'll be able to make these calculations on your own, hopefully in planning for your new or expanded office, rather than trying to fix a place that's completed without this capacity. We'd be happy to help if necessary, but for many offices, it's simply a question of having a realistic approach to the needed volume of storage. Let me show you an example. We do a great deal of sedation in my two dental practices. Sedation patients tend to get cold during their visits. There's nothing like a cozy blanket and a chair with built-in heat and massage. Did you know that we were the first company to make these built-in features? Yeah, we shamed a lot of other companies to up their game. Anyway, there's nothing like these amenities to turn this into a great experience for the patient. But if we're going to do this, we'd rather not be in the blanket washing business, and we'd love to send them home with a nice cozy reminder of the transformation of their smile that just occurred. So if our practice does 40 sedations a month, the volume needed for storage is significant. In addition, there's an ordering volume for these products, in this case 250. So that has to be planned in somewhere. Maybe the bulk isn't stored within the office. Personally, if I were in Manhattan or LA or Dallas, the last thing I'd want to be doing is paying for Park Avenue real estate to store blankets. Another example of this would be the merchandising area of the practice. There are some fantastic doctor-only mouth rinse products that we feel many patients will greatly benefit from. If we see 40 patients a day in hygiene, and one of these rinses is pertinent to half of those patients, the daily volume is large. One of our clients in a dense urban area has found that it's more economical to arrange to have the product shipped from a warehouse to the home directly, rather than the cost and logistics of dealing with resupplying each of their offices on a weekly basis. I know it sounds crazy, but you can understand that at a certain volume, merchandising becomes more of a headache than an opportunity if you're not careful. Another opportunity to create additional space is by mobilizing technology to eliminate the need for duplication of tech in multiple operatories. 2 decades ago, when we saw this trend happening, we created mobile units called Rapid Carts and designed optimized space for their deployment within our dental office designs. Because these alcoves are always stationed close to the main treatment corridors, it became an ideal location to add additional capacity for certain amounts of bulk storage as well. These are items that might be needed on a grab-and-go basis. This is the kind of thinking that you might want to have as you contemplate your new or improved facility. In any event, there are dozens of other ideas that are important and relevant in creating the best practice in town. We'd be happy to go through them with you at any point. Look on our website for ideas that might help you. Don't hesitate to get in touch with us with any design or productivity concern that you might have. We'd be happy to be of service. Thanks for watching.